What is going on, nerds? Today, I'm playing Noivern EX. This is a Pokemon that came out in Paldea Evolved and generally was considered not very good. But both of its attacks are very relevant in the current meta. Its first attack does 70 damage, and during your next turn, it takes no damage from basics for 2 colorless. Against Turbo Lost Box, it's very difficult for them to do anything, because you're knocking out the majority of their stuff while also preventing them from hitting you back. Their Sableye can do damage, but they're also not going to get set up very quickly because you have Klefki to prevent them early game. Then for a Psychic and a Dark, you do 140 damage, and during your opponent's next turn, they can't play any special energy card or stadium from hand. Along with Fan of Waves and Giacomo to get rid of all their special energy, you can beat special energy based decks such as Mew because they will never be able to attach special energy once you get rid of it and you keep using the attack. Additionally, the prevention of playing stadiums keeps your passive peak in play forever, which means that you have infinite disruption. There's also Spiritomb to shut off abilities if you don't have passive peak. Very good Mew matchup, very good matchup against anything with abilities because you keep path in play. And also has a very good matchup against some other stuff, such as Lost Box. Anyway, that's the deck. Alright, I'm going first, which is definitely ideal, and Noibat is a good start. Not having many basics is not going to lead to mulligans, but Noibat is pretty good. Sometimes I prefer to start Klefki depending on the matchup, and Noibat's so nice. My turn. He starts with the Raikou V. Well, hopefully he doesn't get a turn 1 attack, because I don't have anything. If he doesn't, I should be okay. Lost supporters in my hand kind of sucks. We'll see what happens. He attaches, okay. Attach the Bravery Charm, wow. More HP. Iono, thank you for the new hand, dude. I definitely need a new hand. So I'm assuming I'm fighting him a Rhydon with the Bravery Charm. So it's not like a Lost Box with Raikou. Puts on him a Reap, and puts out Path. I wish I got my VIP last turn, but I didn't, and that's okay. I'm gonna attach to Dark. No, actually, he might knock me out. Let's see. If I get the evolution, he shouldn't knock me out, but I might not get the evolution. I could go for the evolution, actually. Not a bad idea. You know what? I'll get rid of the switch. Look, I kinda wanna just play out my whole. No, I gotta get rid of the Ultra Ball and the VIP. And I'll just get another Noibat. And I'm gonna attach to that one. Since I kind of expect him to knock me out. If he doesn't, great, but it's doubtful that he doesn't knock me out. No other Noibat. I could evolve to Noivern, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm gonna need another energy later. In turn. We'll see if he knocks me out. He needs another energy, and then he has a knockout. I got a top deck either a Psychic or Dark or Supporter, which I'm playing a lot of all of those, so it's probably going to happen. But we will see. Well, he has the energy. Actually, I just realized. Double Luminous, they might both be colorless, but I can prevent all damage done by basics. Yeah, that beats Miraidon. So he knocks me out, I evolve, attack, take no damage from basics. And then my opponent's in trouble. Yeah, takes no damage from basics, so that's what I do. Attach. Evolve. I could have researched, but I wouldn't have been guaranteed the attack. And Covert Flight. Perfect. Just do 70 over and over again until he's out of stuff. Should work. That's on Miraidon. Miraidon can't hit me either, though. It's on Zapdos. This is looking good for me. Generator, I mean... Even if he attacks Zapdos, I'm not all too worried. I mean, nothing can hit my Noivern, so... I think my opponent's in trouble. We'll see what he does, though. He used Generator and attached to Miraidon, which definitely doesn't seem that helpful, but we'll see. I'll attach Luminous. And I'll judge. Give him a smaller hand, but also give me more cards, you know? Could have IO'd for more cards than that, but I don't think it's worth it. I think it does make sense to get another Noibat. Or, you know what? I'll get a Bidoof. Or I could prevent him with no path and play. Yeah, I'll get a Bidoof. And I'll Covert Flight. Alrighty. Okay, I use rope, or he uses rope. I think I bring up Noibat. No, Bidoof. He's probably gonna knock out the Bidoof, but that's okay. We'll see, it's possible he doesn't. Research. Or he's probably gonna retreat and then knock out the Bidoof. That's actually what would be obvious play. See, if he tries to hit me with Zapdos, it's not gonna matter that much, I don't think. Plus, you need a lot of energy to hit me with Zapdos. Which is more energy than I think I'll be able to get. Especially when he's down. How many generators is down? 2? I mean, I guess that's not that many, but it did get him 2 energy, which is tough. So he gets a Zapdos attack. Big whoop. Only does 90 damage to my bench Pokemon, though. Then after that, I can get pretty close to a solo attacker. And once I get down to solo attacker, he's kind of in trouble. Question is, who does he hit? Noibat or Noivern? Definitely an interesting choice. He knocks out Noibat. Okay. Well, I think I go for solo Noivern maybe now. Because I don't expect him to be able to knock it out. But he can probably knock out stuff I put on my bench, so... I can Iono him to a smaller hand at least, that would be nice. Maybe I should have touched a Psychic in case I want to do a harder hit, but I don't think it's needed. One Nest Ball for Noibat? Kind of a weird choice. Honestly, I just Covert Flight. Can't do much if I don't put anything else on my bench. So I just kind of stick there safely. Okay. Dynamotor. You can't hit me with anything you have, really. Okay, you can bring up Hawlucha, fine. I don't quite know what they're trying to do with that Zapdos. I don't see anything. Raichu, that can't knock me out. It's still a basic Pokemon. See, that's the problem. All the stuff you have is basic Pokemon. Ooh. He has such a small hand, it might make sense to go for another Noivern. Because I have Noivern hand, so I could put down Noibat now. And Noivern does have Free Retreat as well, which is nice. Catch. Covert Flight for knockout. Technically he could rope, but either way, I'm either going to have a low Noivern or I'm going to have 2 available. Either way, price trade's the same, because I'm finding it very unlikely he plays Echoing Horn, so... This should work. He's already used his Hawlucha as well, which means he can't snipe my Noibat very easily, unless he uses Rod. Who knows, maybe he has Rod, but I doubt it. We'll see. I just don't expect him to take any more knockouts this game. Because Raichu can't do anything to me. I mean, it can knock out a bench one, I guess, but that's a one-time thing. And it needs boss for that as well. Lightning Rondo does nothing. Okay. Evolve. Attach. I could do the better attack, get some prizes, but I still think I like the blocking. So I'm going to continue with that. Just continue to shut him down. Perfect. We're right on, okay. Research, darn. Well, I guess I'll Ono him soon to lower that hand size down from how big it is, because it's a little too big for my liking. Liking. It's scary when he has a giant hand. It's also tough that my Noivern's damaged. I am playing boss. Maybe I can find a boss. That'd be nice. Boss up, like Zapdos or something, I don't know. Sure, I'll attach this. And Covert Flight for KO. Perfect. This deck definitely is slow in getting going and stuff, but it's pretty powerful. It just makes the game take a while. Which is actually fine. Another lightning. Flaffy. I mean, he's got a bunch of lightning, but I don't think he has a boss or anything. He really doesn't have much available. He forfeits. GG. Beats Miraidon pretty well, doesn't it? Anyway, let's go to the next game. My opponent will be going first, which is definitely not ideal. But you know, I can handle it. Okay, Lugia. This is not an ideal matchup for sure. Okay. Well, he attaches and he goes to me. That sounds good. Maybe I'm thinking it's a better situation than it is, but so far it feels good. Actually, I get rid of the dark energy, I think, except the Bibarel. Considering I don't actually need it, I don't think. Do I take the risk and expect him not to knock me out? I mean, I think I'm gonna have to. I have to get set up. I have to find a path. So I'm gonna take the risk and get a boof. Because I gotta get path in this matchup, and then shut off the stadiums. If I don't get path, I might be in trouble. Please not be what he needs. Well, there's Lumineon, probably for a Burnett, and then I'm in trouble. If he has a V-Star, which he probably does. Snorlax. So it's colorless Lugia. That definitely sounds a little better for me, that it's colorless Lugia. Burnett is in his hand, that's why I didn't go for Lumineon. Does he have the Lugia V-Star, though? We will see. Read the wind, thank goodness. Okay. Well, now I'm just gonna shut him off. If I can find path. Which I might not be able to, but we'll hope. Let's throw Lumineon, okay. Iono can get me cards, but I'm probably gonna use Bibarel first. Just to draw as deep as I can into my deck, because it'll probably draw me more before than after the Iono. There's a path. There's a Giacomo. And now Dominating Echo for 140. Awesome. Feels good. Giacomo was a good draw. Just get rid of some of that energy he has. The less energy he has available, the better for sure. He needs to get set up. Problem is, the only way for him to really remove path is Punkaboo at this point. And it's hard for him to find Punkaboo, I feel like, as well as the V-Star. Finding both is not easy. I mean, it could work, but it's probably not easy. He Ultra Balls. We'll see what he gets. First, he's choosing what to discard. Looks like it's a hard choice. He concedes. That was ridiculous. Alrighty. Klefki is definitely a good start. Let me get to start in the other two games. By the way, I'm playing a third game because both my opponents forfeited previously. It's pretty common with this deck. People love to forfeit when fighting this deck. What am I fighting? This is the ranged ladder. And I'm fighting someone with Venonat. Interesting. Well, I definitely want to put out Path. And I think I Iono, or do I research? He didn't seem to have much in hand because he didn't play anything down. But I want to keep the Bibarel, so I'm gonna Iono. It gives him a new hand and gives me a little less cards, but I like having the Bibarel available. And there's a VIP. Perfect. Noibat. Noibat. Put down another Klefki in case he tries rope or something, and do I Nest Ball? Honestly, I don't know if I want a Nest Ball. I want to save room for the Ultra Ball to play stuff. Next turn. I'll just wait. End turn. I don't need anything right now. Just trying to shut him down as much as I can early. Venomoth. What does that do? 30. Confusion. Can't put items next turn. Oh, I did not realize I did that. Also, apologize for the cough in the background. You probably heard that. Yeah. I know one of my family members also coughed in the last video. So. Or I guess it was a sneeze last video, but same thing. You probably heard it. You caught it on the last video at least. Anyway, back to the important thing, the game. Confusion and item lock. Which is terrifying, to be honest. Judge. It's not ideal. I'll probably be able to manage it. Just gotta get a little bit lucky. He'll probably knock me out soon. And then Tarantula with Spidops. I mean, is he gonna try to trap me as well with Boss and then confuse and item lock me? Like, that's ridiculous. This deck is ridiculous. Oh my gosh. Hopefully I didn't find much off that Judge. Please fail. Darn. There goes my energy. Well, okay. Ugh. Hope he doesn't have a supporter. That would definitely be worrisome. Nest Ball, okay. Get him a little more set up. Thankfully, Venomoth does damage, and eventually I can just get down to Noivern's only, which have free retreat, which is definitely nice. Boss, who's he bossing? Bidoof. Okay. Perplexing Pattern. I didn't really want him to boss Bidoof, but if he has to, fine. So be it. Attached to Noibat. Research. Putting that Beeper out doesn't even make sense because I can't get my hand low enough for it to be useful. Well, actually, it does mean he can't knock me out, so I will put out Beeper out. Do I put out Spiritomb? I don't think there's any V's I want to shut off, so I'm not, and I'm going to end my turn. Okay. Kind of ridiculous, but at least I'm getting deeper into my deck over time. Here, place the Stadium. Fine. Uses Muse ability to get some cards. Not many, but some, which is always nice. Spidops to increase my free cost. Thankfully, Venomoth does end up knocking me out eventually. This is kind of silly. I'll research. There we go. Evolve. That's dark energy. Do I even put down Bidoof? Because he's just going to boss it up and trap it, and it's going to be annoying. It also doesn't seem like a terrible idea to put it out. No. I don't need it. I'm going to end my turn. It's not necessary, so I'm not going to use it. If it was necessary, I would, but I don't need it. So, it's fine. Well, 30 damage. Attack cost of basics is one more. So, it's not a basic. I think I do attach an energy to... No, do I? I don't even attach to Noivern, do I? I just keep it for retreat and stuff. I'll attach it here in case he hammers. And you know what? I will put down Bidoof. And I'll judge. Because I'm kind of wanting to draw into switching options. Draw a card. Evolve. And end my turn. Let's see. I don't know how many boss he's playing. Probably a good bit. Probably don't even evolve the bench Bidoof in case he bosses it and tries to trap it. I thought about it, but I don't actually like bossing it. Okay, there we go. That's what I was expecting. Thankfully, it fails. Oh no, give me a new hand. Okay, that's fine. What's nice is I'm about to be knocked out. And I can lock a path and play after that. Turn off Spite Up, free costs increase. Which is definitely ideal to turn off. Use the Radiant Alakazam. Oh my gosh, he's not gonna knock me out, is he? Dang. At least I can shut it off with Path. Try to make him knock me out if I can. Ridiculous. So Path should be able to force him to knock me out if the Path stays in play, of course, which it might not. The hope is it does. End turn. Hopefully Path stays in play so he can't remove the damage. But we'll see. I don't know. That probably gets the removal, but we'll see. Another Spite Ops, okay. It's shut off by Path, thank goodness. And I think he's probably gonna knock me out now. Oh, he's gonna copy me with Mew EX. He knocked me out, alright. He copies Covert Flight, that would be annoying. I actually couldn't damage him. Yikes. Anyway, Dominating Echo, knockout. Start him off. He's probably gonna copy Covert. Oh wait, I'm not a basic, duh. So, copying Covert Flight, I can still hit him. Say if he tries to 2-hit with Mew, I mean, I'd just actually retreat if he tried to 2-hit me. Attack with my bench one, make it so it can't actually knock me out very easily. Yep, he's gonna copy. Fine. I'm not worried about that. Not in the slightest bit. Treat. Dominating Echo. 140. Honestly, maybe I should be using trainers while I have the option. I don't know. It's probably fine not to. Well, we'll see what he does. If he attacks me again with Mew EX, it is knock out his Mew EX and he's in trouble. He's gonna boss me. Unsurprising. Is he gonna knock me out? But the thing is, I just have a retreat available. Not. And my retreat cost is increased because the Spite Ops are shut off by Path. Perfect. Attach. Retreat. And knockout. And now he has no more Venomoths. So no more item lock for him. That's troubling. I don't think there's much he can do now that his item lock is gone for good. He does put down another Venonat. I'm not worried though. I mean, his Mew can't knock me out. There's nothing really good for him to retreat to. He forfeits, just like everybody else, because that's what happens with this deck. GG. Anyway, be sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. In fact, when you subscribe, roll over that subscribe button like a rev room. Have a nice day.